Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS-Inform. I'm your host, Bill Potter. Joining me in the studio is someone running for office for the Ferdinand Town Council. Joining me is Don Farina Sr. Don is running for Ferdinand Town Council at large. Don, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Bill.
We're glad to have you here. Now, we start off all these interviews just letting the candidates who are running tell the people about who they are.
My name's Don Farina Sr., and I live at 721 East 23rd Street, Ferdinand, Indiana. I've been there since 2004. Actually, I lived in town from 1990 to 92, and then I had moved out because of work, and then I came back in 2004, and I've been here ever since. I've got to know a lot of the residents and people in town. Been to a lot of the town board meetings, and I'm a father of 6. I have 3 boys, 3 girls, and I have 1 stepdaughter. I'm also a former law enforcement officer from northern Indiana, and I also am a former advanced EMT. And I also have work construction, and that's where I'm retired from now, so I'm retired. And I feel like I can devote a lot of time to the town and to the citizens of Ferdinand, Indiana. So.
Okay. You may have alluded to my next question. What possessed you to say, okay, I'm going to run for Ferdinand Town Council?
Well, a lot of people have asked me to run. They've come to me and asked me to run. They know that I'm very boisterous, and I will ask questions. A lot of them come up to me and ask me, hey, Don, would you mind asking this question over here at the next town board meeting? And I said, sure, there's no problem. I said, if there's any questions, I'll ask them. So that's what I do for the people.
And then you said, I think I'm going to run. So what are some issues or concerns that the town of Ferdinand is going through now, possibly, or you think they'll be going through in the future, and how would you address those?
The issues that we have now in Ferdinand is the flooding problems there on 23rd Street, on Main Street, and let me correct that, on 23rd Street, East and West 23rd Street. We have a lot of culvert problems. This has been brought to the town council on several occasions, not just from me, but from other residents. And we've given them pictures. We've sent them in videos of the floodwaters, of the problems that need to be rectified. And nothing has been done just until recently, till about 2 weeks ago. The state was notified, and I have tried contacting the state on several occasions, and things are now just getting started thanks to Vince Gudorf of the Indiana Transportation. Now Vince has sent me one email to say what he has seen there with the problem on 23rd Street, and that he would hand it up to the upper echelon, and I believe he has, because there's been survey there's been survey crews out now looking at the problems on both sides of the street, on the east and west side, and some of the other areas that we have. And so that's going to be my big push, is to try and get that done. The other push that I want to get done is like a green zone. And a green zone, what I mean is that we need a sidewalk for safety for the elderly and for our children from the high school that are running cross country. They're continuously running down Vienna Drive, then north on 23rd Street, in the street, which causes an issue, a safety issue, because cars have to swerve over not to hit them, but that can also cause a problem for the vehicles. With an oncoming vehicle, it can probably cause a head-on collision. Also, on Main Street, children have to run on the side of Main Street there. And that's a big, heavy, congested area when they're running, and a lot of semis are coming down there, and a lot of cars, and they have to do the same thing. They have to move over a little bit so that they don't hit the kids, or the kids got to get on the side and wait till the traffic passes. And so I'm going to take a look at that and try and get a sidewalk put in so that these kids can run, and so that the elderly can utilize those sidewalks to go to Dollar General and go to Holiday Foods, and just something for everybody's safety. And this has been an issue ongoing that I know of for the past 5 years, and nothing's ever been done about it.
Okay, now, this is the first time you've run for office, isn't it?
It's the very first time.
Well, what's the difference between you and your opponent?
Difference between me and my opponent is whenever I go to the town board meetings, I'm not afraid to ask questions, and I would like some straight answers, but we don't usually get the straight answers, and that really upsets a lot of people. And I would like to get down to the bottom of questions when they're asked.
What is it that you think you'll bring to the table if you're elected to the Ferdinand Town Council?
Well, I'd like to bring back the community. Let the people voice their opinions, okay? And on just say, like, for instance, for example, when they do the monthly billing for the water or water, sewer, and gas, whatever, send out a card, a blank card, information card, and let the people, the citizens in town, write on that comment card and make it directed to me so that I could read it and see what their complaints are and try and get them taken care of. Because right now, the people of Ferdinand are actually, they've lost interest in doing that, and I don't want them to lose that interest. I want them to bring that back and make a stronger town.
Okay, now Don, to wrap things up, I guess this is your opportunity to speak right to the voters and tell them why you think they should vote for you, Don Farina Sr.
I feel like I should, I'm going to ask for votes of the people of the town of Ferdinand so that you can come to the town board meetings, not be afraid to ask any questions, try and get a lot of our infrastructure taken care of, try and get more ideas from some of the elderly that has built this town, and bring back Ferdinand back to the top of the map. And I'm going to ask for your vote on Election Day.
All right. Don Farina, thank you very much. It's been a
Thank
pleasure
you, Bill.
meeting you. Don Farina Sr., he is running for Ferdinand Town Council at large. There is the early voting going on now all the way up through November 3rd. We encourage you to make sure that you vote. We appreciate Don coming in, and we hope you're enjoying this series on WJTS-Inform, where you are meeting the candidates running for offices in the municipal election. I'm Bill Potter, thanking you for watching WJTS-Inform. We're local people watching local people.